Alrighty. It is.
Oh,
Hello. Hello. It is episode 45. Is that correct? Episode 45. Did I change that? Make that right? I think
yeah.
so. Episode 45, Paper and Plastic. I am your host, Papa Sloth, and join me, as always, are my co-host, Dr. Plagas. How you doing, my friend?
I'm good, man. I like the haircut.
Yeah,
I really
yeah,
do.
yeah. You can see my face a little bit more now.
Yeah.
Uh, yeah, that was I meant to get this haircut like months ago, but just constantly forgot. And I think I give a little bit of a Ned Flanders look now, which I always strive for. Uh, we got
Yeah.
9 panel grid hanging out,
Hey.
and I think Samrock might be somewhere around here.
Yep.
So, welcome to the Saturday night special broadcast of Paper and Plastic. Ooh, all
Yes.
right. We've got a bit of a loosey goosey game plan for the day. We're just going to kind of jump right into it, cover a bunch of stuff, and if anyone wants to throw a topic out there and chat about anything interesting that's going on, love to hear about it. I think we start with the halls, though. You got
Yeah.
anything exciting to show off?
Uh Exciting, I don't know. But yeah, I got some good
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah, yeah.
So I've just um really been enjoying picking up all kinds of trades and omnibus and stuff.
Hmm.
They're just so much easier for me to read. I've discovered with this new reading mission that I'm on, it's so
Yeah.
much easier to just sit down and hammer out a trade. Um, so I actually got this today, and I've already jumped into it. But this is kind of the first. Well, it's the
Oh,
first volume of New Gods, but it's just the Jack Kirby issues, which spans about 11 issues.
mhm,
Um, and I have the full run in single copies, so I've already kind of read it,
mhm.
an issue or two here and there, but never all the way through like you can in an omnibus. So I've been well, I just jumped into it today, but
Oh yeah.
I got my trusty West Coast Avengers card that I think I was supposed to hand these out, but they turned into bookmarks instead.
Yeah, maybe he handed the rest of them out. You just got that one.
Oh yeah, no, I've given plenty out, left some at comic shops and stuff.
Hell yeah.
Um, this is another cool one. This was a pickup from Yeah Comics. Um, Something I'd been eyeing for a while, but it's
Ooh.
the volume one omnibus of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the Tales of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Yeah.
So these were all like Jim Lawson, who's kind of like, in my opinion, like the third Ninja Turtle guy. It's Peter Laird and Kevin Eastman
Mhm.
are the founders, and then Lawson was kind of like he did a lot of the um like the animated series type stuff, and then
Mhm.
these tales, which are really cool. Some of them, like more popular Ninja Turtle villains, came out in this, like Rat King,
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Leatherhead. He was more of an ally, but yeah, I've always been a big fan of Jim Lawson, and I've got these also single issues, but these are really cool to have it in, you know, a big collected edition.
Well, yeah, because then that way you don't have to worry about trying to find them all, like the problem I'm having right now, where I can't read any comics because I don't know where they all are.
Yeah, I will say a little bummer on the quality of this IDW Ninja Turtles one is um I don't think it had very it was I know I bought it used, but I don't think it had a lot of uh like a lot of
Mm,
use. And pages were unfortunately falling out of
oh,
it.
yeah,
Um
yeah, fair
but
enough.
it was just these ones. It seems I'm halfway through and it seems fairly sturdy, so
Okay,
um
yeah.
yeah, let's see here. A lot of
Oh,
people
yeah, we got
been
JSS Brooklyn and 9 panel grid still hanging out, and Derek is
what's up?
also I believe in the chat as well.
Yeah, JSS and Derek, what's going on?
A whole crew.
Um, so it's been a while, but
Hmm.
I got some plastic.
Oh yeah,
Um,
yep, yep.
yep, shared this in the group chat. with you and Rock, and yeah, I found the Professor Pig chase as well as some others.
Yeah, let me see if I can find that picture you sent of your little. I don't know if I can find it here, but because you were, where was that, anyways? You found that guy
Professor Pig. Well, yeah, Professor Pig and all those other platinums I found at Walmart.
in Walmart. Yeah.
Yeah, so I had seen Zatanna was popping up a lot on Mercari, which before I resort to that market, if I see that a lot of people are getting them, I'll typically, start hunting because maybe my store is getting that stuff too.
Mhm.
So I was looking for Zatanna and that new Spawn
Ah, yeah,
is it Elite Edition?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I saw both of those were popping up a lot on Mercari, and so I went out in hopes of finding those two and didn't, but I got the Professor Pig, which was one I was really wanting. So yeah,
Yeah.
what's going on, Ozzy?
Ozzy's in the chat.
Yeah, good to
And
see you.
Samrock was saying, even though I might not start picking up a couple of graphic, even though I might try not to. Oh, even though I might try not to, I even. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry, I'm stumbling here. Even though I try not to, I might start picking up a couple of graphic novels to read because DC has been putting out DC compact comics, and they're
Mm,
cheaper than a regular size graphic novel. Yes, the little small ones. That's right.
yeah,
Yes.
yeah, those are great. That's kind of what I'm doing with the Invincible. I like those little compact
Mm,
Invincibles. They're like 5 issues a piece. They're a little bit smaller, more like manga size.
yeah.
Really fun and easy to read.
Travel
Um,
size. Take those things
yeah,
anywhere.
and they look great like
Mm.
on a bookshelf all together. Kind of reminds me of like the Goosebumps books from when we were kids.
Oh yeah. Mhm.
Just having a nice bookshelf full of those always was cool. And yeah, I just wanted to say hi to Ozzy. I haven't seen him in a few weeks, and I'm definitely missing him. We should get on a hunt here pretty soon. Um, I'll save this one because we were going to talk about it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So last week I was going through my collection and kind of like trying to make a little bit of room for some stuff. So I've been looking for a few things to sell. Um, and I was pulling stuff out, not really sure if I wanted to sell it. I was kind of just flirting with a few different runs, and I had pulled out my Eternals, and I've got a really great collected edition of the original run. So I pulled out my Eternals, and I was kind of debating if I wanted to um, sell them. And oh yeah, yeah, I was only there for a short period of time today, so sorry I missed you too. Um, but anyways, so I started flipping through my Eternals books, was kind of looking at what all I had, and came across this one, and it's really funny. I should have sent the video. Um, this one had an autograph on it by Mike Royer,
Hmm.
who was Jack Kirby's inker for a lot of stuff.
Oh, okay.
Kind of one of his go-to guys. I've already got an autograph of his, but the closest thing I have to a Jack Kirby autograph. So
Mhm.
um, yeah, I'm going through the video and I'm kind of recording them, and then I come across that, and I'm like, oh, holy shit, like
Yeah.
when I bought this, I definitely didn't buy it like as an autographed book.
Yeah.
Um, and somehow I missed it. It's kind
Oh.
of in an area where it is a little bit hidden, but that was a very pleasant surprise.
Sequential Treasure saying, love that Kirby Kirby Royer art, especially on Machine Man.
Oh yeah, yeah. I some of my favorite team up of theirs would be Demon, and I actually have a Mike Royer autograph on Demon #1. Um, so I found this cool little thing at Yeah Comics earlier in the week. This is the first Sin City storyline.
Oh.
Um, First appearance of Marv. Uh,
Hmm.
Not a book that I had really. I collect Dark Horse Presents, but for some reason, this one kind of just. I don't know.
Fell through the
Fell
radar
through
a
the
little.
cracks.
Yeah.
I think it's because it's not a part of the sequential run. So I just kind of I knew about it, but slipped my mind. And when I saw it, I was like, "Oh, hello." Um,
Yeah.
and then lastly, other than the one thing we were gonna just quickly chat about was I got this hardcover, Jeff Darrow, Shaolin
Mhm.
Cowboy. Just a really beautiful book with a whole bunch of collected. I think it collects like the early issues.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, I can't remember. Hopefully Eric can help me out here. I can't remember the publisher that Shaolin Cowboy was originally on.
It wasn't Mad Cave, was it?
No,
No.
no. Eventually he went over to
Nope.
Dark Horse, but it was
Wasn't Scout?
no. Oh no, no. I think this was well before any of those
Any
publishers
of them,
were around.
I don't know, just naming random ones.
Yeah, no, it was definitely a very indie publisher
Hmm.
that is probably no longer around.
Ah,
Um,
fair enough.
but yeah, I haven't had a chance to dive into it yet. But if you're not familiar with Jeff Darrow's art, you really should get familiar because it's incredible.
Oh yeah, I have a couple issues of one of the newer Shaolin Cowboy
Yeah, same here. So
series. Yeah.
I got into him pretty late for sure. But this is some of the earlier stuff I believe. So really excited to have that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and then lastly, two of our favorite creators teamed up on a book called Psy here.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Oh, and you got the Stan Sakai variant.
Dude, it was so I went in my comic book on Thursday, my comic book shop on Thursday, and I was like, I don't care what variants there are, but I really, out of all the books I'm picking up, I just want there to be the Stan Sakai for this Momoko series. And of course, there was one left on the shelf, and I got
Oh,
it. I was
nice.
so stoked. Yes.
Yeah, I was gonna be really upset if I couldn't get that one. I mean, I would have gone wherever online I needed to go. I actually have a really cool post idea coming up here pretty soon.
Oh yeah.
I've been kind of doing my just posting a collection of books that are
Mhm,
typically themed on an artist or a series or whatever.
mhm.
So my idea is basically Stan Sakai. There it is, right there. Burly Man Comics. Yes. Thank you,
There you
Eric.
go.
I knew I could count on you. Um, so yeah. So basically, the theme for the picture is Stan Sakai covers,
Mhm.
but anything that's not Usagi. So pretty much
Mm.
everything I have that Stan Sakai did that isn't Usagi Yojimbo. So
Oh.
like he did a random Venom cover.
Well, I
This.
have one here sitting for you in a box in my box that was supposed to be given to you.
Oh, really?
I have a Stan Sakai. I told you about it a while ago, but I don't think you remember what book is in
Is
there.
it a Helverine?
No.
Okay.
I'll get
Gosh,
you.
we're like way over a year of holding on to
No, we
those.
literally are because we got it was for last Christmas
Yeah,
was these books with these
was the
boxes.
plan.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we really screwed ourselves because tariffs and all whatever. I don't know what the deal is,
Post
but
rates, yeah, it's
shipping's insane right now.
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I tried. So before whatever, we won't get
Mhm.
political, but before all of this,
Mhm.
I had shipped some books to a buyer in the United Kingdom.
Mhm.
And like, it was expensive, but it wasn't like so expensive that we were like, yo, let's forget this transaction.
Yeah.
He's willing to pay what it cost,
Mhm.
and we recently tried to do another one, and dude, it was like quadruple what it was last time for one book. And it was just like, no, like let's
No
just
point.
not even let's just not do this. Like, sorry I
Stop.
can't sell to you, but
Yeah. Jeez. Well, that's why I haven't even. I honestly haven't even bothered. I haven't been bothered to looking in like months. I've just been like, it's terrible. I'm just waiting. Um,
Yeah, Derek. Absolutely, I would do that. Um, I got some pretty cool ones that I think are sleepers. A lot of Stan Sakai fans may not know about, and will be excited to see in the picture. So yeah, stay tuned for that. I will say hi to Fable. Thanks for popping in. Uh, International shipping has been crazy for years. Trust. Yeah.
yeah.
But Derek, on the topic of Stan Sakai and my obsession for him, a cool little thing.
Mm-hmm.
So everybody who's a regular of the show will know that I'm consistently griping about where the Stan Sakai, NECA,
Yeah.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles figures are. That they've been teased for over a year now. And then they were slated for release, I think originally like fourth quarter of 2025, which got changed. I had thought to first quarter of 2026. Um, so I finally resorted to asking if these are even coming out, and I kind of got the best answer I could possibly get for that.
Yeah. There you go. Oh no, I zoomed in way too. There you go. Stan himself.
Yeah. So chances are he's probably got somebody that runs that page for him, but everybody in here is going to pretend that Stan Sakai himself runs that page, including me
Of course.
and my wildest dreams.
That's so sweet.
Yeah.
Huh. I love that he was just like, "Yep, that's the plan, as far as I know." I
Yeah,
love that.
and if NECA was needing kind of any reassurance that these were a good idea as far
Mhm.
as that group goes, the Stan Sakai group, that post got like close to 200. I mean, the interact close to 200 likes, insane amount of comments. I mean, it's the most um interacted post that's on in that group in quite
Huh.
some time. It was insane.
Hmm.
I'm still getting likes. I'll probably have more likes when we get off this show. So people want that. People want that shit, NECA. So let's
Mhm.
get on it.
And then I'm sure you'll have the most impossible time finding it.
Oh wow. Pretty anxious for the new Thundar the Barbarian comic coming out this week for both good and bad reasons.
Yeah,
Interesting.
I'm just trying to see if I can find it.
Yeah.
I'm not familiar with Thundar here. Let's see. Uh is it the Thundar? I see one coming out on the 4th, February 4th.
Mm.
Thundar the Barbarian, number 1. Maybe there's a number 0 coming out next week or
Who's
something.
that through?
This is through, looks like Dynamite.
Oh, okay. Ooh.
Jason Aaron?
Oh, interesting.
Oh no, not a Liefeld variant. Sorry. Uh,
Surely that's the one that
oh no,
Sequential's getting.
not a Bjorn Barnet. All my favorite artists are on this. Hey, hey, hey.
I am surprised there isn't a Peach.
Is there a who else do I really? Is there a? I don't remember who else I don't like. Was another Rob Liefeld variant. You get 2 of them.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, yeah, there you go. Did they push the release back? Damn, Dynamite classic. Yeah. Oh gosh.
Yeah, and you'll be waiting 6 months for issue 2 probably.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, apparently it also features a mystery blind bag. So there you go. Everyone loves their mystery blind bags. Man. Oh boy. Okay. Did you do anything else you wanted? Anything else you had in the locked and loaded you wanted to show off?
No, that was it. Yeah. Kind of been a little light lately.
No, that's hey, that's not too bad. It's the beginning of the year. Don't want to go too big too fast.
Yeah.
Um, I don't have too much either to show off. I know it's not too exciting, but I did finish another little Gundam here.
Oh wow.
So this one,
Dang. That's a gun.
yeah, right.
Wow.
Man, the other day I was just like admiring. I'm like, the design on these robots are just kind of crazy. Like I have this little army now of just these crazy design robots, and I'm just like, I feel like such a nerd. Like I feel like I've reached peak nerd, and I'm living for it. So I finished that guy, which was exciting. Went to the comic store, picked up that Stan Sakai variant, which I was really happy about. There was a variant for Geiger that came out this week that caught me by surprise.
Oh.
So,
Oh wow.
are you familiar with the homage this is or the poster this is paying homage to?
Gosh, it looks familiar.
Ah, that's what I said. And then I went up to the counter, and the guy was like, "Ah, you know what this is homage to?" And I said, "I have no idea." He said, "Wicked."
Oh my god, no way. Yep, that's what it is.
Yeah, so that's a Geiger Wicked homage, which I didn't think would exist or would exist or have any reason to exist.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But you know me and how much I love a good homage, so that one was like coming home with me.
Want a
Easy.
gun to go with your barrel?
You wanna go-
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. Uh, Wicked variant. Yeah, there. Yeah, I get it. It's wicked, literally.
Yeah.
It's
James is on it. Yeah, I would only know that because my daughter's obsessed with that movie.
well. Immediately, I brought it home. I'm bagging and boarding it, and my partner she sees it. And she goes, "Is that Wicked?" And I go, "Yep." She thought it was hilarious as well. Again, I love that me and you didn't recognize it immediately, and that's like most comic book guys probably didn't.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then this was a pickup. I was really excited about it. This is the I don't know if you can really see it here. It's the
Oh
White
yeah.
Gundam. Another it's from Gundam G-Quox, one of the more recent series. And this is basically like the grandpa, like the classic RX-78 redesigned for like the modern story. But man, do you ever get like when you're online somewhere and then it says only 3 left in stock, and then you just start frantically, like, panicking, like, "Do I do this buy do I was planning on buying this tomorrow, but now I gotta buy this today because there's only 3 left in stock."
That's how
Uh,
they get you.
well, it's like that's exactly what happened because they restocked it. I get notification because I'm a nerd. I follow them. They give me notifications. It goes restocked, and I go immediately look online. There's like this says like 7 left in stock. I'm like, okay, sweet. Check back like half an hour later. It's like 3 left in stock, and I'm like, oh, God, I gotta do something about this like right now. I gotta wait till payday tomorrow, but I gotta do something about this right now. And of course I did. And then I checked again like an hour and a half later, and there was like 0 left in stock, and I was like,
Oh wow.
whew, whew,
Okay.
okay. Maybe they may have played me like a fiddle, but I'm the one who came out laughing. So yeah. And now I've got weekend plans to build that guy. And then tomorrow are you familiar? So I'm really excited about this movie. It's called All You Need Is Kill.
Mm.
It's an animated movie that's coming. It's an anime, but it's based on a manga that called All You Need Is Kill, which had originally been adapted into a live action movie called Live Die Repeat. And that movie got renamed to Edge of Tomorrow, starring Tom Cruise and Emily Blunt.
Oh geez.
Are you familiar with that movie?
Not really, but
No. Either way.
sounds terrible.
It sounds terrible. The movie was awesome.
Oh really? Okay.
So the premise of it is like an alien invasion is happening, and the human military, trying to fight back, and it's more or less like a D-Day kind of scenario where they're getting dropped in on the beach and fighting these aliens. But the main character, every time they die, the day resets, and
Oh
like they
wow.
start over, and so they're basically living the same day, the same alien invasion over and over again. Oh, and the animation looks so dope. Anyways,
Oh
I'm
wow.
I'm going to see it tomorrow. I'm excited. I'm a little anxious for it.
Is this gonna be in like theaters everywhere?
My understanding it is, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm seeing it in the smaller theater in my town.
Hmm.
I bet you I would be the only one seeing it for that showing, but the fact it's showing, I'm stoked, and I think it's showing in some of the bigger theaters in like Vancouver and stuff. So
Yeah,
yeah,
interesting. Okay.
yeah, no, it's gonna be again. It's funny that it had a live action movie that was really big and not overly successful, but is like popular among like sci-fi people.
Sure.
Um, and starring Tom Cruise, everyone kind of like dismisses it because it's like, oh, it's Tom Cruise, it can't be good. And I was like, yeah,
That's
well,
what I
it's
did.
no, it's fair. You
Yeah.
made the right call, but it's an enjoyable watch. But yeah, it's gonna be cool. So I've talked about it before, like how I love adaptation. I love comparing source material to the way it's taken into, whether it's comic books to, TV or animation to, manga to anime, whatever it is. I love seeing how the different changes kind of for the medium or whether it's like the creative team behind it
Yeah.
kind of decide the changes they want to make because
Yeah.
you get some really interesting stuff. I mean, I'm sure. Did you watch the Justice League Snyder cut, correct?
Oh yeah. Yep.
Like comparing that to the original released version, the theatrical cut.
Yeah.
Oh, masterclass in
Yeah.
adaptation.
Yeah.
All right, my friend. Is there anything you want to talk about here today before we get kind of get into anything else here?
Well, we were gonna do a little
Oh yeah, the
read
McFarlane stuff.
read list.
Oh,
Oh
the
well,
read.
yeah, McFarlane stuff too. Yeah.
Yeah,
Whichever you pull up first.
that was one I
Oh
was
yeah.
looking at. Yeah, there. So you were excited. You're very excited about this one.
I am, yeah. I've got a lot. If I've got most of the McFarlane Green Lanterns, as I should. I'm a huge Green Lantern fan.
Mhm.
And I mean, we could go back to older episodes where we're calling for this, and so we're finally getting it. It's already been released overseas. I'm seeing
Mhm.
people are buying them here in the country from overseas and already have their hands on them. Um, but it's up for pre-order now, so I'm
Mhm.
just gonna wait for them to come out. Because the secondhand market for these right now is crazy. I don't expect this to be easy to get, and I don't expect it to be, and because of that, having to buy it in the secondhand market is gonna be very expensive, I would imagine.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of this weird thing with McFarlane. I was kind of talking about it with Samrock the other day, where it's like it just feels like they're like I want to get excited about them, like I really do, but I don't know, man. I even the Zatanna one, I was like, oh, I want to be more excited about this, but
Well, yeah, so not a lot of excitement for this.
not particularly. And I think part of it is my expectation for McFarlane nowadays is okay, you get the figure,
Hmm.
but uh, give me some accessories or like
Sure.
it just it feels really again like I even looking at I follow an account that specifically looks at McFarlane stuff and like will compare what parts of like the figure are being like reused from which other
Oh
figures.
yeah.
And I'm like, okay, like if you're reusing like a good chunk of the figure, like it still looks great. There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
But give us like some Green Lantern effects. Give her, like a a particle lantern to hold or something. Like we've gotten those before with other
Yeah.
characters. Like I have a Green Lantern Batman that has a lantern that comes with a green
Yeah.
construct lantern. Why can't these ones, right? So
Yeah, that's weird.
that's
Yeah, I guess because I have so many of the Green Lanterns, I'll have accessories that I can
oh
give
yeah.
to her.
Well, I was thinking there's been a couple of them have come out with like a lot of really cool accessories, like the generic Green Lantern figure that came out with the swappable heads. I think had some
Yeah.
cool pieces, and
Yeah. Totally.
The Simon one had some cool stuff, and
Yep. Yeah.
but
Well, and you had the ones that yeah, exactly. You just said it.
yeah,
Um my what I sometimes I feel like the female McFarlane figures faces don't turn out great. That's kind of my hesitation with the
Mm,
Zatanna right now. I wasn't a
mm.
big fan of her face. I feel like I don't know, she just doesn't look very pretty.
In fairness, I don't think McFarlane does any character faces, regardless if it's male or female, very well. I find his best figures are the figures that have masks or helmets on,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
they look peak great, fantastic. But
With that being said, I'm really happy with her. I mean,
yeah,
there will be no hesitation when she comes out. I'll get her. Right now, I haven't found the Zatanna. If I
mm,
find it, I'll definitely get it, but I'm not very tempted. Like they're going for around $50, which it on the secondhand market, which isn't terrible. It's
mhm,
not what I expected them to be.
mhm.
But there's no desire to get her just yet. I can wait. Um,
Interesting.
and part of that is just due to the fact that I'm not the
Mhm.
biggest fan of how she looks.
It's I don't think I've ever really looked at the McFarlane secondhand market, to be honest with you. I
Yeah.
think I've only ever looked to see like what I can find on the shelf, and if I can't find it on the shelf, I'm just like, I'm probably never gonna find it because
Yeah,
there's.
sometimes the hunt just gets so exhausting, like going into
Mm,
these, there's only a handful of them here.
mhm,
And if I'm going in like every day or every other day and I'm like walking in and walking out with nothing, like it's just, you walk past the lady that checks your receipt and she sees you don't have anything and it's like, oh, he just stole, and it's just a really awkward thing and I just get so tired of walking in and out of these places. On top of that being disappointed cuz I'm not finding anything that it's just like I'd rather pay the extra 10 or $20 it cost me to just
mm.
get them delivered to my front door.
So what about like pre-ordering them just at like GameStop or something?
I haven't pre-ordered in years and I just stopped cuz I don't like that. I don't like that process either because
Mm,
there was a point where I was doing a lot of pre-orders and I would, end up finding the figures in another store
yeah.
months before my pre-order showed up at GameStop. I'd go to Target and like find the whole wave and I
Mhm.
don't get the call from GameStop for like another month or two. And so I just stopped doing that cuz it just seemed like it it wasn't. And on top of that, cancellations, like you're just
Mm.
even with the pre-order, you're not guaranteed it. I don't know.
No, that's
It's
fair. I
weird.
mean, maybe it's different because GameStop and EB Games here have sometimes been the same, but have always kind of been different. But like I've always had really good luck just going over there and like doing it in person. Doing it
Yeah.
online, I don't like. I don't like going on the website and like pre-ordering and like I don't trust any of that. But if I go in store and I talk to someone, I'm like, "Hey, I want to pre-order this." Like I've never had any problems with it, but like I know I'm not always pre-ordering like the most desirable things when it comes
Yeah,
to that.
maybe I
But
will give it a try because my buddy who collects all the DC multiverse, like whatever comes out, he's getting. He pre-orders all of it. He'll do when they release like the 5 or 4 characters
Mhm,
with, the build a figure parts, like he'll pre-order the whole
mhm.
sets. Um,
Like
and
I would
he
I was gonna
typically gets them.
Yeah, I was gonna say I would trust anywhere that's not like a collectible or like a nerd's like if you don't pre-order through Target, you
Yeah,
know, or Amazon I find is a little even here in Canada it's a little dodgy because I'll pre-order stuff and it's like oh we don't have it and I'm like how do you not have it? You're Amazon.
yeah,
But but GameStop or they're specifically like a toys, collectibles, and video game store.
yeah,
I mean, I don't know the last time I've walked out of there without someone being like, "Is there anything I can pre-order for you?" And I'm
yeah.
like,
Oh yeah.
"No."
Every time, yeah,
Every single time. Like if there was, I'd let you know. Trust me, I'm a
I
crazy
think I'll
person.
give him another shot. That's a great idea.
And I would and again I think the nice thing about them too is they're not a local shop, so I don't feel bad about pre-ordering something and be like I'm not actually going to buy it, you know,
Yeah,
like they're not losing anything,
sure.
me not buying it. Whereas
They'll
like
put it on the shelf and somebody else will.
immediately pick it up. Whereas like my local shop, sometimes like you pre-order something, they're like, and I'm like I'm not going to buy it, and they're like, but it cost me $50 to bring this in specifically for you. And now I don't know who's going to buy it, and you're like,
Yeah.
okay, you feel like a
Nah.
dick or whatever. Which I've never done that. So, but I know people who have done that stuff, and it seems pretty annoying. So,
Yeah.
yeah. But GameStop doesn't care. They don't need your money. They'll
Yeah.
take it, but they don't need it. Um,
So
and
Sam
then
had a question there. Oh, I'm
oh yeah,
sorry.
no, yeah,
Continue
yeah,
on.
no, yeah. Have any of you ever read the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Volume One: Return to New York?
So
All
that's
right.
the Sam, that's the current Turtles run, correct? By Jason Aaron.
It looks like it. June 25th. Oh no, it's the library edition hardcore cover.
And also, if James Sequential Treasures is still in here, he had said that he was um anxious for it for good and bad reasons. The bad or the more worried reason being that Jason Aaron was writing it. Um, is that because you just don't like Jason Aaron's writing, or he's hit and miss? Because for me, he's very hit and miss. He has
Mhm.
some stuff that I really, really like, and then some stuff I'm not too fond of. However, his Ninja Turtles run, I've really been enjoying it. It's a really just saw it scrolling online. I'll show you. Anyways, Sam, yes, I've read it. Hold on one second.
I see there's an animated one too, maybe? New animated adventures? Maybe not. I don't know what this is. I don't
Oh, I
know.
saw that, and that has like the more like the new modern Ninja Turtles.
Ah,
That just came out recently, and no, I'm not a fan of it. So I think it's this one, the Jason Aaron run currently. I think issue 14 just came out.
hmm.
Really good. I'm caught up on it. That's yeah, that's one that I'm reading. I highly
I
recommend it if you like turtles.
I have never read a turtle book. I'm
Yeah.
I'm really bad about that. I apologize.
It's a bit on the darker side,
Oh,
which
okay.
is really cool. It's kind of got not last running vibes, but like it's kind of aimed at me. The original
Yeah.
Ninja Turtles fan. From when I
Mhm.
was a kid, and I loved the cartoon and the really like watered down version of them. And now as an adult, I want something a little bit more violent, a little bit more psychological, and yeah, you're
Mhm.
getting all of that with this.
Hell yeah. That sounds
Yeah.
sweet. I gotta check that out as well,
Get
I
it,
think.
Sam.
Yeah,
Get it.
there we go. Um, and then your read list. Sounds
Yeah.
like you're making progress. Here we
Yeah,
go.
so I'm kicking butt, man. I sent this to Nick, who kind
Mhm.
of got me started on it, and that trickled in down to you.
Trying.
And he was really impressed. He said that I've even read more than him, which is a huge compliment. I'm starting really strong. We'll see how we'll see what October, November, and December look like. But no, it's just the whole thing has really motivated me to really take some more time to read, put my phone down, and open my books. So
Oh man, and it's funny because last week, yeah, I was like, oh man, I'm really inspired too, and then I proceeded to like have this time where I'm like, oh, I could either read comics or I could build a Gundam, and I
yeah.
decided to build a Gundam, and it's because all my books are just in like every order imaginable. Like there's no like I that's my plans for after the show is to put on a movie and organize, get everything in reading order because I'm kind of eager to catch up here. And I think when I last time I checked, I think I've read around 18 books so far this year, which is not terrible, not great, but I'm like, I'll take it.
At least one a day. Yeah.
It's at least one a day on paper. So
Yeah.
I gotta catch up on some of the absolute stuff. Gotta catch up on a lot of indie stuff. Um, I think there's some Marvel series that have been like some of the shorter ones that I need to like actually finish too, like the Avengers versus Aliens,
Hmm.
or Predator verse. I have the entire Predator versus the Marvel Universe series, which I think is
Yeah.
just finished. I got to read that one too. A couple random
Yeah.
stuff.
Speaking of Marvel,
Yeah.
I think I'm like probably prior to this week, um, like 8 or 9 consecutive weeks without a Marvel book.
Mm-hmm.
I've now picked up two because I got
Oh,
Psy, and then
yeah.
I also got this, which
Oh, yes. Yeah. No, number one. Yeah. That
I'm
was
kind of
one
interested in.
I debated. I really debated it, but then I forgot about it. So I might have to try to go pick that one up again sometime in the next couple weeks here. But
Yeah, I'll let you know. I'll let you
yeah,
know how it is.
fair enough. Fair enough. I think this was my last Gunslinger Spawn issue
Yeah,
of
issue
this week,
50.
issue
Yeah.
50. Um, which I've gotten the Scotty Young variant for both that and King Spawn 50 now, and they're the
Oh, wow.
connecting covers. Have you seen? Are you familiar with those ones?
No, I'm not. I didn't know there was a Scotty. I didn't. That wasn't an option for me. Oh man, that's really cool.
So,
I wish that was available.
so yeah, there'll be connecting covers, which I'm assuming will be the King Spawn, Gunslinger, Scorched, and then the regular
No
Spawn series.
way.
I'm assuming. Um, but I'm like really behind on Scorched. I don't even know the last issue of Scorched I picked up, so I might just pick up number 50 and call it. Oh yeah, there you go. Yeah, number
Pick up the
50.
McFarlane one.
Yeah, hell yeah.
So pretty cool.
Oh yeah, you never can go wrong with a good McFarlane cover.
And then these I've been for the regular issues of KO. I've been picking up all the Daniel Warren Johnsons because
Mm,
they're all kind of wrestling inspired.
yeah,
Because he's a huge wrestling fan, as am I. So I really liked this one a lot. Maybe number one is definitely my
Mhm.
favorite, but it's like,
I I really wanted that one. Got to my comic book shop on the Thursday. They only had one variant left, which was this one. Which I was like, hey, you know what? I
oh yeah,
don't hate it. I actually quite like
I
this.
I think there was a Sanford Green variant as well that I was like really tempted to buy, but I'm just not into the whole picking up to. Yeah, that one's
Yeah,
great. Oh my
yes,
gosh. That
yeah,
almost that one almost got me, but I'm on a roll with the DWJ covers, so
yeah. The covers for the series are just
yeah.
whew, fantastic. Yeah, there's a lot of good
Yeah.
stuff.
And Eric, are you tracking your books as well? Because I know Nick had said that he wanted to do like a end of the year show, and I told him that I was taking that as an invite for us.
Mhm.
So yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Man, do you want to take a look at some of the stuff coming out next week?
Yeah.
All right, let's do it. Let's see. Nightwing, World's Finest, Amazing Spider-Man, X-Men. Oh man, poor X-Men. Um, Titans, Captain America, Ultimate Black Panther, Fantastic
Oh
Four,
wow. Exquisite Corpses.
Exquisite Corpses number 9, DCKO, Green Lantern, Galactic Slams.
Oh
What is this?
wow.
Kyle Rayner brings the cosmic reinforcements. Okay, this sounds kind of
Who's
interesting.
the writer on that?
This we got Jeremy Adams.
Huh.
I don't know. I'm not Jeremy Adams. What's he on? I think he's on the regular Green Lantern stuff,
Oh
maybe.
yeah. Okay.
Maybe the Flash as well.
Yep, I'm reading that Green Lantern, so I'll be getting that for sure. Kyle Rayner, huh? Who's got covers for that?
Looks like we've got a cool wraparound, kind of like 8-bit inspired one here.
Oh wow.
Looks like we've got a Clark. I thought that was Mark Spears for a second.
Yeah, not
Uh
a big fan of Mark Spears.
no, that's fair. Ethan Young
Huh.
and Gu- Guillermo Gillum
Oh, that one's
March.
cool. I
Yeah, that
like that
one's
one. I'll
yeah.
be gone. That's just a regular B cover or something.
That one is the B cover, yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I'll be getting
Yeah,
that one.
that's a cool one. So that will be the Galactic KO, Green Lantern stuff. And then we've got some Mortal Thor, Superman Unlimited, Assorted Crisis, which I wish I kept on, but I've fallen off that one. We've got a Rogue #1. Rogue #1.
Mm.
Is there going to be anything interesting going on here? Probably not. Oh man, my
Oh,
poor,
and
poor
over the weekend we were talking, not this weekend, but last weekend. I read The Moon is Following Us, and happy to report
Mm.
it did not make me cry. But I went into it, the first few pages, once you get the gist of what's going on.
Mhm.
I messaged you and was like, "This book's gonna make me cry, isn't it?" And you were like, "Yeah, probably." But I think having that expectation, it kind of like braced me for everything.
Mhm.
And yeah, very, very proud to admit that this time DWJ did not make me cry, because
Not this time.
he has the ability to, but I think I just need to be prepared when I'm reading his stuff.
There's some. I don't know what this Psylocke series is, but these are some gorgeous covers.
Oh yeah, what issue are they on? Oh, number one.
This is Psylocke Ninja.
Oh, interesting. Huh. She just had a run.
Yeah, I think it ended for the Age of Apocalypse stuff. I think a lot of the X-Men stuff kind of came to an end, from my understanding. But this is apparently a flashback to a time when Psylocke was reborn into the ultimate killing machine. What did Betsy? Oh, this is Betsy. Oh, this is Betsy Psylocke. Oh yeah. Huh.
When
Um.
she was under the Mandarin's control.
Uh.
Say anything about him?
Why did the Hand choose Psylocke to be their weapon? What does that have to do with their former assassin Elektra? Writer Tim Seeley? Seeley?
Tim Seeley?
Tim
Really?
Seeley, yeah.
I
An
thought he was
artist.
canceled.
What did he do that was canceled?
Well, he's a, you know,
Is he a piece of shit?
no. No, I don't think so. I think he's just a little controversial sometimes.
Oh.
But no, I like him. He's a great writer.
Uh, I don't know. This is interesting.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm kind of curious. Interesting.
Wow, that is interesting. Tim Seeley on a Psylocke. Uh
The comments are interesting here. Sorry, I'm just kind of like
oh
glancing
really?
at
Are
them.
they talking about him?
This person says there was 3 levels of "Oh God, no" for this for me. First was Tim Seeley as the writer. Second was this is a flashback series. Says this just seems lazy and stupid. This isn't. This is it's Betsy Bardock as Psylocke, which is probably the reason that Alyssa Wong isn't writing this. So I don't
Fair
know.
enough, fair enough.
I don't know.
All the more reason I think to pick it up.
Yeah, well, that's why I'm like, I think this cover looks pretty, so maybe I was just gonna pick that one up and call it
Oh
a day.
wow, look at that.
But then
Yeah,
again,
that's great.
it's probably a foil cover. It's a foil cover, so my comic book shop's gonna probably charge too much. So I'll probably just get the art gym and call it a day because
Yeah,
nothing
that's
wrong,
nice too.
nothing wrong with that.
I might give that a try, man. I
Yeah,
definitely, yeah.
yeah, might as well. Yeah. Oh man, that's funny. Do we have what else was coming out this week? You got everything you needed to for this week's releases.
I
And it missed
did, yes.
no,
No issues.
no
But
missing.
their comics place who I order through is still doing the
The like the
bidding
lottery, yeah, the
for,
bidding.
but
Yeah.
I'm just over it. I had a nice little run of being able to get ratios, and it's over now. I'm just happy that I'm able to get all of my books, because my business partner, who is also a longtime comic book collector,
Mhm.
um he my local shop hasn't gotten DC like 4 or 5 weeks in a row, and he's been picking up books at this LCS as long as I've been alive. So he's really, really loyal to them.
Yeah.
But even he is at a point where he's actually really upset. And so I've been picking up all of his DC for him on a weekly basis when I order through my site because that's where I've resorted to now. Um,
That's tough.
and he's never gonna fully cross over
Hmm.
because he'll always support this shop and um but he's at least he knows he has an alternative now and um yeah, it's kind of crazy to even see him kind of at a bit of a boiling point. Yeah, I haven't stepped foot in that shop in over 6 months, which is, I mean,
It's a long time.
years and years of going there, not just once a week, but like multiple times a week. Um, and I've
Mm.
been wanting to go back because I have a friend that works there, and they were always so gracious to me and letting me go in the basement and stuff. And so there's a element of me that feels really guilty. They gave me privileges that not many other people have had. But man, I just was let down so many times. It's just really hard. And now I've gotten to the point where, anxiety and all these emotions start to creep in when even flirt with
Mm.
the idea of like stepping foot through those doors. Um,
Yeah.
it's bizarre, man. It really is.
9 panel grid saying that sucks. A local comic book shop it's supposed to be a sacred place, a happy place.
Yeah, and thankfully I have a great LCS. However, he doesn't deal in weekly comics. He just deals in back issues, but he's awesome. That
Mm.
shop's awesome. We finally have like a real just comic book dedicated place, and I don't want to crap on the other shop too much. I mean, they're great for back issues as well. They offer weekly comics. They just, you know, oftentimes have a lot of hiccups that is
Mm.
can be disappointing. Um,
Yeah.
but we're lucky to even have anything because there's around where I live in this part of the country, there's not a ton of stuff. But there is some stuff.
Yeah, there's some options.
Yeah.
I know I feel that way where I'm my local comic book shop. I love it, but oh man, I miss my old one in my last town where I could order everything online. Remember how that's how we
Yeah.
would end our shows? We would just go through and order all my comic books for the FOC and
And I liked that because it was almost like doing it for myself too. At least putting stuff on my radar. Um, because I'm so everybody knows like I'm typically don't know about stuff until after it's come out. Thanks to people like Eric and Nick who do weekly shows talking about the current stuff. And then tracking that stuff down can sometimes be a bit of a task, but um
I guess I can just I'm realizing now I literally just clicked a button on League of Comics and it brought me to like the FOC page. I guess we should just look at it through
oh
there.
really?
Yeah, but
Oh,
I mean
interesting.
I like being able just to click and have everything like pre-ordered and
Yeah, it's funny because man, that site is really handy and I don't utilize it to like any of its capabilities. Like I just go there every Monday morning,
yeah.
look at what's coming out this week, click it for poll, print my list, and I don't look at it again until the next Monday. But yeah, there's all kinds of stuff like FOC and even Comics Place, who I order through.
Mhm.
I think they have a similar thing to your old
Mhm.
shops thing, like a place where you can go and order all these books and have them pulled for you, especially specific covers. But a lot of these issues I'll take the blame for and not putting my best foot forward. I don't know. It is what it is.
No, I feel it, man. It's
One way or another, I end up getting the stuff and I end up reading it, and I might be reviewing it like 6 months after it came out, but It is what it is.
You still got there. You still got
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
Well, I know that's how I feel, man. There's so many things that, like I said, I gotta go through and get all my stuff in reading order because, yeah, I need to catch up on a lot of stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I knocked out a bunch of issues of Absolute Wonder Woman and
Mm.
saw Zatanna come in and all of that. So um yeah, maybe we could touch on some stuff if we get some reading done this weekend.
Well, I'm still really invested in the Ultimate Universe. I'm really
Mhm.
curious to see how this kind of wraps up. I'm disappointed it's wrapping up, but I'm also grateful because I'm like, it'll clear up a little bit of my comic budget for maybe some different stuff that I'm ready to check out.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, I want it all. I want all the things I read to be good. You know, I think
Yeah.
I think at the end of the day, that's the core of reading comics is you want everything you read to be good, and I think that also hurts because it's an expectation that everything will be good, and then you get stuff where it's like not perfect, and then it feels like it hits even lower. But right now, I'm kind of trying to approach it with the mindset of just take it for what it is. You know, don't hold everything up to like every issue needs to be this god tier issue. Like
Yeah.
try, you know, especially reading like a bunch of books in a row. I feel like it's a lot easier to have a flop because then you're not waiting a whole month for the next issue. You're like, "Oh, okay, that one was all right. Let's read the next one. You're like, okay, now that previous issue has paid off more because I'm reading this issue, and that
Yeah.
previous issue doesn't feel as much like a flop because it's full circle or whatever. So it's really it's it's weird being a comic book reader because you can have
Oh,
these different approaches to it all.
yeah, like Gunslinger, I'm probably, gosh, I'm definitely not 30 issues in. Wha- What if it's just terrible, What if the next 20 issues or 15 issues are just bad? What a waste.
Let
Um,
me see where I finished on Gunslinger. I think I definitely was into issue 30. I definitely read issue 32.
yeah. I might have been in the 30s too. I really can't remember where I'm at.
But the thing with Gunslinger at this point, I know we were kind of talking about, but I feel like I've had some time to think about it now that I'm no longer be pulling it. And if these next few issues are actually if I read them, I'm like with this new expectation of like I'm just gonna binge read 10, 15 issues of it. And if I leave it thinking, okay, that was actually kind of cool, then I'm probably gonna like keep pulling it. It's probably the only Spawn series other than the regular Spawn I have any interest in considering to keep pull because
Mm,
he's just so cool.
yeah. Yeah, seriously.
um, the 28th, end of the month, we've got some good stuff too coming.
Oh,
Absolute Batman, Absolute Wonder Woman, Absolute Martian, Manhunter.
wow.
For all the kids. To keep that on your radar for the end of the
Was
month here.
is that regular Flash or absolute Flash?
That was regular Flash. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh man, these covers are so dope. God, she's a bad bitch,
Wow.
man.
Oh my God.
Mm, 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 mm. Yeah. So lots of good stuff coming up this month.
Yeah.
Yeah, just keep up with it all. All right, my friend. Is there anything else you wanted to wrap up on?
No, I don't think so. I mean this is definitely something for us to chat about, but I really like these weekend shows.
Yeah.
We see faces that we don't see as often. And a lot of them I recognize from weekend shows. So I don't know. Maybe we should chat about moving the day. Um,
Yeah. I'd be interested in doing that because my weeks are definitely changing right now. Uh,
yeah.
as the uh, as the work kind of year starts to I don't know kind of settle into a bit of a routine here. It seems like my schedule, yeah, is
And I really don't like running against, people that other people's shows that I watch or
yeah,
friends of the channel type of thing.
yeah.
Um, and I don't know that we are running against anybody on Tuesdays, or I think maybe Eric and Stu started up something. I'm not really sure if that's Tuesday, but either way, it seems like Saturdays I don't know. Seems like there's not really anybody streaming right now. Maybe there is. I'm not sure.
Yeah. If
But
there
I
are,
know Fable's Friday nights. Anyways, Dave's Wednesday nights.
no, I'm cool doing Saturdays, man. That might be the play. Might be the play.
Yeah, we'll talk about it. We'll talk about it.
Sam Rock sent us this artwork earlier. As I think from, I can't remember the
Yeah.
artist, Mr. Lee or something, Mr. Lee Carter. I can't remember what the artist was, but
Yeah.
yeah,
Oh, that's cool.
it is cool. I really liked it. Thanks for sending it, Sam.
Yeah.
I can't show it. There we go. But yeah, all right, there we go. And I think that's it for us today, this week. I think we'll be back sometime next week. I'm not sure if we'll do a Tuesday. It might be a weekend show again. We'll see. We'll see. We'll play
Yeah.
it by ear.
Whatever
But
works. We'll be here.
yeah, exactly. And we're going to have, I think we're going to be reading a bunch of comic books over the next few days. I think that's our
Oh, yeah.
plan.
Yep.
All right, my friend. And there you go. We'll talk to you again. Hope everyone has a great rest of your weekend.
Yep.
Read a comic book, watch a movie, do something fun. All right,
Thanks,
guys.
Jim. See you guys.
See ya.